I want to talk a moment about how to make your heart hat today. And we're going to use some different materials that maybe you haven't used before. And the first one is a stapler. And I want to talk about how to use that safely and then how to make a heart hat. So I'm also going to need some different things at this station. We have the staplers, we have the paper. I know if I want to make a heart, I can come over here to the drawers, choose my heart color. It's just the scrap papers. And if I want scissors, I actually have moved the station, so it's back here. Now I have my scissors. And of course, other things like glue, sponges are over here, and crayons. So anything that you need, any materials, the supply cabinet has moved over to this area in the back of the room, kind of where we line up underneath the pigs. So let's talk about how to make our heart hat. To make a hat, and specifically the heart hats that we're making today, you need long strips of paper. The first thing you need to do is make a ring that goes around your head. If I put this on my head, it doesn't make it all the way around. So I have to make this strip of paper a little bit longer. I'm going to take 2 strips of paper, set them next to each other, and then I'm going to use the stapler to staple them together. When you're using the stapler, especially as a small person, kindergarten, first grade, you need to make sure that it stays on the table and that you use your whole body weight. So you're going to stand up, take both of your hands, use your whole body weight to press down on the stapler. And it has to go all the way down. So you're going up, pressing, down with your whole body. Let's see if it fits around my head now. Oh yes, by far. So I actually have some extra here. I'm going to hold it in place. That's about right. And notice I have this looped. I measured it. It's going to fit on my head. I measured it, and now I can make 2 more staples to hold it together. I'll cut off the excess, the extra. Okay, so far so good. I have my heart hat started. I'm going to grab some scrap paper. And this is stuff that has been used before, so I'm going to get it into the right size for a heart, because this is a heart hat. Oh, some of the discoveries that students have made is if they fold their paper a couple of times, they can cut on the fold and end up with multiple hearts. So now I have 2. I can put them directly on my hat, or I can be a little bit more creative using more strips of paper. Maybe this strip of paper I staple on here, and I put the heart up at the top. It's kind of floppy, but I like how it's looking. Lots of artists have run into that same situation, and they've discovered lots of different ways to make it stay the way they want. One of the discoveries that students have made is by folding a strip of paper and stapling that on. So the fold is down here at the bottom. Now I have 2 parts. I can take this side and put it over here. This is better. And this side and put it over here. And look at that. It's a little hard to see on the video, but it makes a heart. So I can take that stapler back in here and press it down. Some students have a hard time with this one, but others have really discovered this is a neat way to make hearts. I can't wait to see the amazing heart hats that you come up with. All of them have been unique and interesting and fun. The key word being fun. You're going to have a lot of fun creating your heart hats.